Where are you taking me? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. I've always wanted to say that.
Shepard's busy. She'll talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Kian...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risk, Zenu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Arcadia. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him and make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We lost enough of our people when Old Town burned.
If Kian had done his duty, those people would still be with us.
If you'd listened to me, they'd still be with us. Torture isn't the only road to truth, Dolmari. Isn't that one of your sayings?
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it.
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Kian, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the Magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
Creatures?
He didn't mean it like that. Right, Kian? You didn't mean it like that.
He's shown that he doesn't consider Magicals to be people. We still remember that child-molesting Azadi officer you let go.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vermon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
Support. Even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit.
Woohoo!
When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
She's not happy. But apparently this isn't a choice. This is something we have to do. We weren't given any choice, do this or not. Interestingly enough, this gets us out of the way of Zoe. Here's Once Blind Bob.
So, you're heading off on a little cruise across the sea, are you? I know Shepard has her reservations, but I'm with you on this one, boy. We can try and preserve the status quo here for as long as possible, or we can go and do something foolhardy and dangerous, and maybe win this war. So, get your ass to Kian, save that boy, find the evidence, and come back with your limbs intact. Or at least most of them. And let's end this thing, once and for all.
Woohoo!
I don't know if that was the appropriate sound effect, but it works, I suppose. Alright.
You're not leaving without me.
You're needed here, Liko.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
If you die, I will celebrate your death. But I will never be their leader. You've proven yourself. They need you. Go. And stay alive. For them. For all of us.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that.
So he is staying behind? Okay. Do I want to go this way?
There's no time for that now. There's no time for that now.
I guess I want to go this way. Okay, go this way. Do. Going this way. Taking a boat. Taking a boat. Taking a boat. Alright, we're in our cloaky, costumey, stealthy thing.
Magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Kian with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
I feel like it could be like, hey, I'm a magical, don't leave without me. I mean... Okay. What do I have to do? Blend in with a group or what? Or do I have to get into that gate? I don't know.
When's this ship taking off?
In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded, barely any room in the hull. What do you want? You're not supposed to be here. Bugger off before we arrest you.
They led the magicals through that gate to the cloud ship.
Fully loaded, barely any room in the hold.
Is that the last of the magicals, then?
From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people.
Do I have anything in my inventory? No, I do not. I do not have anything in my inventory.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting.
Oh, well, they're not really animals, are they? They're like intelligent. At least some of them.
No, they're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
Well, I don't know. I had a long conversation about farming with a Domari last year at the Rooster. She seemed nice.
You'll want to be careful talking about your love for the magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Right. Never mind.
Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me.
That lever operates the portcullis. That lever operates the portcullis.
You know, I'm standing right here.
You are indeed. Okay, I have to distract this guard somehow. I have to get him out of the way. But how am I going to do that?
Honor Hilaris has posted these bills everywhere. He's serious about his run for office. Under his leadership, the City Watch will fester and rot.
Who's there?
The ghetto's been burned to the ground. Whatever's left in there, it's ruins.
So I heard someone. Anyone there?
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I can go up here. I can go in. Can I go in here? No, I can't go in
Without
here.
that proud cock and the delightful little puss riding on it, the Resistance would be in a dark place indeed. Oh, goddess, forgive me, I keep doing that.
Okay, we can come over here.
There There's food left on the table.
If you're a ghost...
They're keeping Ireed Avenue closed at night, and the Tower Square remains inaccessible until next week's ceremony.
So it appears as if I'm using my magical potion
Part of the Harvest Festival
to
tradition.
be stealthy. So I don't know what to do. It seems like it's probably really simple, but I don't know what it is. Can't do anything with the horses. Okay. What about something with... Wait, where'd he go? He moved.
Hey, we got a rebel here!
Okay, that didn't work. Okay, why is he... Oh, is he peeing or something?
Hey, we got a rebel here!
Alright, that's not the way to do it. Maybe I can do something. Ah, I can. I've never been able to do that before.
Kian? Where are you? Oh, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility.
What is it with her?
It's not just the one life, Anna. It's not just Bib. The Azadi take the Magicals to the islands. They're not given passage to the Southlands. They never come back. It's all a lie. The old and the young families sent away to die, forgotten by everyone. That ends now. I refuse to forget. The Resistance will persevere without me. I'm not really one of them. I never was, I never will be. I'm Azadi.
You're Azadi. So what? I'm not saying what they're doing is acceptable, but... Are you going to free every magical on your own? Take on the entire Azadi army single-handed? You're being stupid and emotional, and you're being selfish. You're leaving us when we need you the most. You're leaving me. Again.
What do you mean by...
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. It's safer that way. In Sadir, I was Elena, but I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. You haven't, except for the, you know, it's a good look for you.
Hair.
The girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl.
Oh.
What, that's it? I spent every day these past 20 years thinking about you, and I'm the girl. Oh, I feel so special now.
Forgive me, Anna. Elena. I do remember you. Vamon was trying to...
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked everything and you stood up for me. That was the first time anyone had shown me any kindness. You brought me to Mother Ritana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance for years, until I was forced to leave Sadir. But I knew I'd find you again someday, Kian Avane.
That was... a long time ago. I was a different person.
No. You were a different person in between, but now... Now you are the boy I knew, from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who risked his life for others. The boy who... Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're Azadi, or because you're the Apostle, or the great hero of the Resistance, or because of your goddess, or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are. The boy who saved my life.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war, Kian.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens here will change the balance for all time to come.
I didn't know you believed in the balance.
I didn't. Will you help the Resistance in my absence?
Fine.
Fine, I'll help them. You're not pulling away this time.
What was that for?
For love, you idiot. I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life. I've loved no one else.
I don't know if I can...
It's taken me over 20 years to find you. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kian, I will go to the first mountain and drag you back, kicking and screaming, to the world of the living.
Okay. Wait, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Alright, well. That was awkward. Okay. I need to go in this door. I guess. Okay, now I need to go this way. There's another guard.
Hey, there's no walking on a wall at night.
But I want to walk on the wall at night. So this is as close to the stealth elements as they brought back. It looks like a few stealthy takedowns. A bell.
Woohoo!
Kian, do not leave without me. Quick, pull me up.
I could use his help on this mission. Take my hand. Hold on.
Split-second decision.
Why did you pull me up?
You begged me to.
You're infuriating.
Because I pulled you up.
Because you continue to give me no reason to hate you.
Aside from murdering your father in front of you.
Well, aside from that...
I mean, that's a big thing. All right. I think that might be the first choice that I've made this entire book. Oh, that's the end of the book? That's the end of the book? Okay. So we got book 3, Dreamfall Chapters Realms. That was actually fairly short compared to book 2. All your decisions have been recorded for book 4. The actions and decisions you have made in book 3 have already changed the course of your journey in important ways. These decisions will be remembered, and you will decide how your journey continues. I think hopefully Anna will help. This is a summary of a few of the choices you have made and the consequences they may have in the future. I've opened up to others about my personal life, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm not too ashamed of who I am. I'm not ashamed of who I am, but I'm also not comfortable with letting others get too close, and my words can be used against me. 98.2% of people made that choice. That's a lot of people. Okay, next decision. I returned the mechanic's tools. He will never know what happened, and he will not be punished. Interesting. I didn't realize I couldn't return the tools. I thought that was required. But I guess 52% of people made that choice, so it's about half and half. Alright. I lured the rat into the tube and caught it with my bare hands. It was Hunter's way, but perhaps there was some other way to procure the ground crawler. Okay. I guess that choice will have an impact. I never thought that was actually a choice, but okay. You acted quickly and dodged out of the way, giving the man in the suit a clear line of sight. He shot the eye soldier behind me, probably saving my life. But who is he? Why did he help me? Okay. 67.2%, about 2/3 of people made that choice. Okay. I forgot about that choice. Shitbot sacrificed himself to save me. Maybe he wasn't so bad after all. From now on, in my heart, he's no longer Shitbot. He's Awesome Bot. Okay, apparently 79.6% made this choice. I didn't realize it was a choice, but okay. Barudi's data is finally with Sully, and the Hand will hopefully be able to publish it. I don't know if I made the right choice in the first place, but at least Barudi's death won't be meaningless. 23.0% made this choice. I'm not sure if that was a choice either. I mean, it was linked off another choice, but I'm not quite sure that there was a choice there, per se. Attempting to blend in with the locals, I asked for a cup of mead at the Rooster and Kitten. It didn't pan out quite the way I expected it. Your choice will probably have no consequences whatsoever. After all, what did you expect? 20.8%. I couldn't just leave Liko behind. He will prove useful to the mission, and maybe we'll grow closer and stronger as a team. Your choice will have major ramifications in the next book. 76.1% made this choice. I'm actually kind of surprised. 76.1% made this choice. For me, it was a split-second decision. I thought I would leave him behind because he's just annoying. But I made the choice because I thought it would be more interesting if he was there. And that's it. That's it. That's the end of that chapter. Or that book, rather. Alright, we're back in Mercuria.
Zoe? Zoe?
I like it. Some sleepy goats here.
Zoe?
Crow seems unhappy.
Shoo, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in Charles' name? I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Her bird? I am my own bird, I'll have you know. Her bird. Pfft, the nerve of some people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young.
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
The Resistance. So she did find the rebels, and she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
Well, to be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue! So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel Library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her head, in which case...
Hold on, Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
Crow to the rescue. Crow to the rescue. I do like a good story, though.
Got some sleep last night?
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. On the other hand, asking for the rebels is what got me into trouble, and I'll keep it simple. I'm Zoe. I need your help.
Our help? With what?
I didn't know who else to ask. I need to get to the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Obnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Obnaxis? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
Damn. Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps. But you haven't answered my question, girl. Why should we help you? For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance.
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see. And who are you?
Crow. Honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan. Rebel leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me. So... where's April? She can vouch for Zoe. They're best friends, tight as two chicks in a nest. I don't see April. Is she out on a mission, or sleeping in, or... Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what? What's going on? What?
April Ryan is dead, Bird. She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last. She died a hero's death and was given a hero's burial. We remember her fondly.
What?
I'm so sorry. Crow! Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
We met a couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess I knew April.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams.
But you were told you did.
They spoke of you.
So...
Hakeem, Bryn,
Hmm.
Juan. They said you were one of us. Oh, this certainly changes things. But how did you...
He's gone. Of course he's gone. I should have seen that coming. It's not like he could just let Kian go without... Ugh, he's such a... Oh. Hey, your hair, it's so pretty.
Thanks.
Who's gone, Enu?
What? Oh, Liko. He vanished in the middle of the night, chasing Kian, of course. Idiots, the both of them.
Maybe this is for the best. If Liko can help Kian...
Kian? Big Azadi guy. People call him the Apostle.
You know him?
We met once. briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defected. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Of course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Enu, this is Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Enu.
You're so pretty. That came out wrong. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help. She has questions. Maybe you can...
Of course. No problem. Leave this to me, Shepard.
I'm sorry for questioning you, Zoe. And I'm sorry I could not be of any assistance. Please, stay. Speak with Enu and the others. Perhaps someone here has the answers you're looking for.
Thank you, Shepard.
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They came with the jump. I'm from Stark. That's...
Across the divide, on the flip side of the balance, the world of science. Are you serious? That's incredible. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. I am seriously worried my head might explode. I think I need to sit down.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange, and the ears...
I'm just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark. I can't believe it. How did you get here? Are you a shifter?
A dreamer. I just dream myself here.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen. Seriously.
Really? Okay. Thank you.
So, what do you need help with? Shepard said...
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ular. Someone, a banana named Naxus, told me to...
Whoa, slow down. Okay. Purple Mountains, Ular, Venar, Abnaxis, right?
Yep.
Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never heard any of those words before. Of course, there are a lot of things I don't know. I was a farm girl. A silly zidling. There's so much I don't know. But I do know where to look for answers.
Oh? Where?
The library. The library holds all the answers. Do you have libraries in Stark? Never mind, silly question. Of course you don't.
Of course you
I'll
don't.
go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mountains, Ular, Abnaxis of the Venar. Come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Oh, sorry.
Alright. Alright. Oh, I need to find Crow. Okay. So, I need to get... So in order to get all the achievements in this game, you are forced to play it twice, because you have to make all the choices, I guess. The question is, when you play it a second time, does it tell you what choices you've already made, so you can make the other choice? Hey, there's Crow right there. But I kind of want to speak with other people, so... Can I speak with Bob? Oh, he's not there. Or do I have to remember what choices I made so that I don't make the same ones again? Because some of the choices are a little subtle, I guess. A little bit, you don't even... Sometimes you don't even realize you're making them. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Well, that's too bad. I guess in this case, I could watch my my stream and figure it out. But
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know. I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
Knowing?
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. I know that feeling. It's something you just have to learn to live with.
I know. I will. Were you there when she...
Brutal?
The whole thing. Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things. I witnessed the whole thing. But should I tell Crow that?
Should I be brutal or vague?
I witnessed, perhaps I witnessed. I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I couldn't.
Not your fault. Bad things happen. People die. Life goes on. Anyway, did I help with, you know, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good, good, good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good, good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxis chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Yeah, go do some bird stuff, Crow. Bird stuff. I have to go to the library.
A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant.
Yeah, I think the biggest split, from what I understand, takes place at the beginning of the game. So where's the library? Where is the library? Maybe down here?
I'm not the one you should be speaking to. Try Shepard. Or Enu. She's in the library. Or maybe the
Shepard, leader of the rebels. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. She scares me a bit.
Oh, here's the, oh yeah, I remember where the library is now. I forgot it was here. It's been such a long time since I've been here.
Abnaxis, Purple Mountains, Ular, Ula. Nope, nothing, no.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur.
Folks, please don't fail me now.
I don't think that'd be kosher.
I've been trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
There must be. She seems so curious about me. There must. She seems. Enu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Enu. I am Enu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane. I mean, there's Jakai. He's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too... Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
Neural programming. I mean, I did. Then my world shut down, and now I just watch a lot of shows and eat. Sorry.
Didn't understand any of that, but it was still amazing. Tell me again?
Maybe next time?
Eat? Did you understand eat?
To talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
There must be something here. This is where I try to connect, and you just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, fun.
Fun.
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right. and it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
Farmer.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice. I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that. Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of. Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
I do. I think. We haven't spoken in a while, and he doesn't know. I think we need to have a long talk if I get back home. It's been a very tough year, for the both of us. I was asleep for a long time.
I think I'm starting to understand some things.
Before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. On top of all that, I started flirting with my therapist, and now I don't even know if I should have trusted him or... Oh, Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
Okay. Alright. Search.
Something here. So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely. Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but...
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ula?
Nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated, or someone's trying to hide something.
Ooh.
Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
Next steps.
I should just cut this short.
Well, that's really our only option here.
I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this...
There he is!
I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in Abnaxis' stone tree. If I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested. Do your bleeding jobs.
Whoa,
people.
he just said Abnaxis. He literally just said Abnaxis. He literally just said it.
Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be Miss Striped Britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartellus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left my life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a
General
difference.
Bob.
How did you end up with the rebels?
Not long after you and I met, I overdosed on mulled wine. Spooked me good, that did. I figured I had
Overdosed?
two choices.
Okay.
Either spend the remainder of my days in the gutter, stinking of foreign spices and currants, and to be honest, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of days left. Or I could clean myself up, try to amount to something after a lifetime wasted on wine, women, and various gutters. The moment I looked up, I saw how the Azadi were running magicals out of Marcuria. I couldn't ignore it. It was disgraceful. I mean, magicals always treated me with kindness and respect. I felt I owed them. So, here I am, doing my part and paying my debts. Aside from the gambling at the bar tabs, mind you. And I feel 20 years younger to boot.
Yeah. Okay.
He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think about it.
Theoretically blind Bob.
What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. To be honest, some days I wonder if I ever was theoretically blind, or if it was all hypothemetaphysical. You know, just in my head, like.
Oh,
It was simpler being blind Bob and resorting to beggaring and vagrancy than taking a long, hard look at myself in a speculum, particularly on account of the blindness. I wish me old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't. To the bitter end, he told me I had potential. I nodded and wept and promised him I'd try my best. Then, as he drew his last ragged breath, I stole his purse and his breeches. Well, Pa, I'm sorry about the breeches. I'm making something of life now. Making something of myself. I'm no longer blind Bob. Call me Bob who can see.
General? Are you an actual general?
Aye. See these stripes? General Bob, that's me. I takes care of the logic sticks round here so the place don't crumble to pieces. Shepard's busy with the strategering. Kian sorts out who to murder and how. Liko makes a fine job of being contrary. And Enu keeps everyone's spirits up. I mean, when she's not shooting Azadi soldiers in their eyeballs with her bow and arrow. Me, I make sure the ladder's stocked, the sheets are clean, relatively speaking, and that the piss pots are empty. Can't go to war on a full bladder.
Okay, now I can ask about the real question.
Do you know someone called Abnaxus?
Abnaxus? Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in years. Where do you know it from?
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Abnaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Abnaxus. Or maybe it was more like a vision. This sounds crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. Abnaxus turning up in visions. That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable, and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireed. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Marcurian party circuit. We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything, past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home. Said to take care of it.
Interesting.
I sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
I'm sure you said something about a key to Abnaxus's house.
They called it the abode back then. Abnaxus's abode. Primitive accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key. Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this house? I mean, the abode?
Also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside, on account of the Venar magic. Not without the key, at least.
This key, can I...
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it?
Oh, sure.
More powerful than iron. Worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus pocus. You feel it in your fingers when you hold it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but Can I?
Borrow it? Aye, why not? A stun the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bunk here. But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
I'd love to chat, lassie, but I have duties to attend to. There are piss pots that need emptying, and people to command into doing it.
Okay, well, I don't have the option of saying anything about the Purple Mountains now, so now I have to go back and speak to Shepard, who is over here.
You spoke with the General. Did you find what you were looking for?
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
We shall speak again, Zoe Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass on the great plain stands straight and tall once more.
Indeed. Okay, now we can take the boat. So we go down the stairs, and we take the boat to Marcuria. So we're basically following Kian's footsteps. Whoa, there's somebody here.
Shepard said to take you into town. Just get in that boat and we'll leave immediately.
Okay.
Now I need to find the city green. I wish Crow was with me. I feel less alone with that silly bird around.
Well, there he is, right there.
You're back, and your head's still on. Did you swim?
Swim? No, boat. I boated. I mean, they dropped me off in a boat.
Impressive. So, what's the next step on our grand adventure? Tea and biscuits? A hearty nap, perhaps?
I need to find the city green and the home of Abnaxus.
I visit the city green every day to clean my feathers in the fountain. Follow me.
I kind of already know where it is, but okay. But thanks, Crow. I really appreciate it.
I really wish you had wings.
So do I, Crow. Hey, are you okay?
Sure, why wouldn't I be?
I mean, April and...
Of course I'm not okay, okay? But I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's okay. We're okay. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
She's not the first friend I've lost, and she won't be the last. You learn to roll with the punches. It's either that or punch back. Real hard.
I don't know where Crow just went.
So, how's business?
I mean, I know where I'm going, but I don't know where Crow went. That's where I'm going, right there.
I must admit that I'm getting rather...
There's Crow.
How's your memory coming along? Do you remember anything about this place now?
I worked so hard to remember, but no, not much. It was winter.
True. Winter changes everything, what with the snow and the ice and all.
And the city looked different. Smaller.
It probably has grown a bit.
Really?
I don't really remember anything at all.
Perfectly fine. I also remember very little, but then I am a bird with a bird brain. So what can you expect?
Why are you asking me? I'm not a bloody...
That's interesting. If I get the chance, I will do it. Okay, so we're going over here. Up the stairs.
What's going on here? Isn't that... Are they trying to chop down Obnaxis's abode? Great. That's great.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
So this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Huh.
Well, my plan is to talk to them and say, hey, what's going on?
Once this unholy tree's been knocked down, the electorate will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done. Maybe then I can stop licking the arses of the Azadi. Goddess this and goddess that. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, sucking up to their feminine deity. Give me a world without gods and goddesses, a world ruled by humans and true Northlanders. No magicals, no supernatural women folk, no superstitious invaders. A world by and for man, with the woman in her rightful place.
Boo.
Go on, put your back into it. Ah, a member of the voting public. Honor Hilaris, Esquire, at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you, You've seen my face in print and in public appearances. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man. And woman. We shan't forget the common woman. Yes, yes. I'm, of course, running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength. It needs direction. It needs humanity. In other words, it needs me.
Let's see if I can get him talking about himself. He sounded more than happy. He's gunning for a political position with the City Watch. I wonder what his end... You're running for City Watch?
Indeed, the Watch is in dire need of strong male leadership in this time of dark crisis.
Male?
As you well know, the current commissioner, a person of the female persuasion, has failed to maintain order in the city in these dark, trying times. She's been soft on sorcery, magnanimous with magicals. She's indulged the occult, and she's extended an open hand to non-humans, acting in discord with our foreign benefactors. Oh, it's understandable she's weak. She's sentimental. She's merely a woman, and she's not properly inspire the men of the Watch to take appropriate action against our occult immigrants. As soon as I'm elected, this will change. We will honor Azadi law and make Mercuria pure again. No more magic, no more magicals. And our women folk can once again return to home and hearth to be pampered and protected by their husbands, fathers and brothers. As it should be, yes, yes.
It looks like they're trying to destroy... He appears to be an Azadi supporter. I take it you're happy with the Azadi occupation?
No, I wouldn't call it an occupation, not anymore. The Azadi came to save us from the tyrant invaders, and they stayed to protect us against all magicals. They're our benefactors, not our oppressors. But the resistance has put us all at risk. Unless we re-establish human dominion over the Northlands, we'll be vulnerable when the Azadi eventually return to Azadir. For believe me, they will. Oh, they've promised as much. This is not their land, and this is why I run for office. To build a Mercuria by and for humans, one that can stand the test of time and stand up against occult invaders. We must invest in the future, and you can't spell future without owner Hilaris.
Let's see if I can get him talking about himself. It's Hilaris, right?
Oh no, Hilaris, Esquire, licensed solicitor, and your candidate for Commissioner of City Watch.
It's an unusual name.
It's unique, certainly, but it's a Northland...
Hey, Vortex Queen, how's it going?
In Mercurian society. My father, the esteemed Hubert Hilaris, Esquire, served dutifully for many years on the council. He was respected, feared, and admired by all. Of course, that was before he was beguiled by that Dulmari witch. She used her wily sorcery and beastly sensuality to lure my father away from his family. Away from us. I've sworn to restore our sacred heritage. The witches shall burn, humanity shall prevail, and the name Hilaris shall no longer be the butt of spiteful jests.
Alright, we'll do this one now.
Why are you trying to knock down this tree?
Oh, it's not just a tree. It's an affront to common decency and humanity. This so-called domicile was the dark and dangerous den of one of the most militant of magicals. An abominable beast that threatened our young and our women by its mere existence. Eradicating this occult stone tree from our historic green is not just my election promise to voters, but my God's-given responsibility as a human being.
Well, best of luck with everything.
Luck is the lazy man's excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny, young madam, and so should you. Here's my advice to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human babies. This is how you can best contribute to our common manifest destiny. And remember, a vote for honor is a vote for humanity.
I
the best you can do.
I want to smack him. Like, I want to smack him, like, hard. Alright, we have to get rid of him. Maybe we can get Crow to do something. Maybe Crow can, like, steal his hat or something. He doesn't have a hat. Yeah. Yeah. That works too.
Good bird. Crow, could you fly over there for me?
Why?
Just trust me.
Why?
Jesus, please, Crow.
Fine. Pardon me for wanting to play a role in my own destiny. I'll do it.
A talking bird. Filthy magic.
Again? Seriously? Ugh. Fine. Yeah, I know the drill.
Not yet.
Still, you filthy little fowl.
Geronimo.
Oh, well, that was bad. Okay, that was bad.
So what now?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
We kill them, bury their bodies, and then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
That's disturbing.
I know. I'm dark.
I'm really not in the mood for killing today. Or any day.
Fine, then you come up with something. I got nothing. I mean, aside from murdering, but you seem to be so against that all of a sudden.
Okay, so if I land on his head, he wants to get the bird. He wants to get the bird badly. So...
Are you doing this just to annoy me? Because someday soon I'm going to complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
Oh, is this a second time? Oh, it is the second time. Okay. That's the second time. Alright. I didn't realize they had brought me back to the second time. So let's see if I can go over maybe here.
Thank the gods of feathers you're paying me well. Wait, that's not a thing you do.
Well, I got rid of one. Okay. Okay. We're having some success. Okay, what else can we do? Where else can we go? We can go here at this
Again?
wagon.
Seriously? Ugh. Fine.
Still, you filthy little fowl. What? Not again.
I don't know. I mean, Zoe's just not in the mood for killing today. I mean, the pumpkins.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Let's go on to the pumpkins. See what happens. Okay, I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do right now. I feel like Crow may have done his thing. I mean, we can bring him maybe into the hay.
Just to annoy me, because it's working.
That's it. The home of Abnaxis. Now, I just need to find a way inside.
Where else can we go? He can't get on the tower. He can land on his head, but if he lands on his head, he dies. The pumpkins, we've done that, we've done that. I mean, the wagon we've done. This wagon we've done. So I think we've gone everywhere we can go, so... I mean, we can try this wagon again.
Someday soon I'm gonna complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
But I don't think anything will happen.
Hi, everybody! Hi, Dr. Nick!
Hey, Papaya Chemist, thanks for the raid. How's everybody doing tonight? We are playing some Dreamfall chapters. And we're trying to figure out how to get these... I don't even know what to call them. These, Wait, he's back!
Shoddy job are the Azadi doing when there are still talking birds flapping about? They should provide us with a few of their explosive sticks.
I thought we got rid of that guy. I guess I thought we got rid of that guy, but maybe we didn't. It's one of those, okay.
That god's damn talking bird. Magical aberration. If I get my hands on the filthy feathered thing, I'll twist its scrawny little... language. What can I do for you, young madam?
Let's play this. About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Where? Go look for that goddamn bird over there. Did you see that occult fowl? It's making a mockery of our decent, honest labour.
About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes? What?
I just saw it.
You did? Use your finger, woman. Point! That filthy, chattering fowl must be over there somewhere. Go check.
Alright. I have an idea. And I think this will work.
Thank the gods of feathers you're paying me well. Wait, that's not a thing you do.
Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his...
Yeah!
The tree can wait until tomorrow. You do the carrying. I'd do it myself, but someone needs to lead the way and keep an eye out for potholes.
That was brilliant! First, I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left. End scene. It was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the square. It was hilarious!
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's the most fun I've had since... I don't know, I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Oh, poor Crow. Being sad. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna... I think we're gonna enter the door. And then we're going to be done for tonight, so... here we go. We'll see what happens.
This place looks a lot bigger on the inside. It is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is freaky. I feel dizzy. There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside. Then again, why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal.
Where have I heard that bigger on the inside thing before? Maybe Doctor Who? Maybe this is a TARDIS? Maybe he's secretly a time traveler? Maybe? Maybe? Wait, he is a time traveler. Interesting. Interesting. Well,